Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining us from. My name is Olubenga Ubali. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Grandmaster, and you're welcome to Grand Wizard Launch. You are absolutely welcome. We're excited to have you on this call. Okay, so once again, my name is Olubenga Ubali. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Grandmaster. For the past 5 years, I've helped organizations win over $30 million in grants. So that ranges from NGO leaders to startup founders to small business owners, and we've trained over 1,000 students through our training program called Grant Success School. I can see quite a number of students on the call. So I'm really excited to have all of you here today. So today, I'm going to show you something that changes everything. Something that absolutely changes everything. That's why we're here on this call. So let's talk about the grant writing problem. Let's talk about the grant writing problem. How many of you have tried to write a grant before? I see some hands. Me, I'm with it. Now let's talk about the grant writing problem. To write a compelling grant proposal, a proper grant proposal, it takes up to 40 hours, right? So sometimes you have people who write over days, over weeks. And this is the crazy part. People who are supposed to be running their business or running their NGO spend a lot of time applying for these opportunities because they need funding, right? They spend a lot of time applying for these opportunities instead of actually running the thing, right? The time that you're actually supposed to spend building your business or building your NGO, you spend all of that time, nearly all of that time, chasing opportunities. And at the very end, what then happens? They probably serve you breakfast. They send you, some love letter, but we'll get there. 40 hours. That's how long it takes to write one grant proposal. You spend time researching the funder. You spend time writing the problem statement. You spend time building the budget and fighting with Excel. You spend time asking a friend to review it. You also spend time submitting it. You spend time waiting to hear. And at the very end, after doing all of this work, you get rejected. Can we all agree that this is sad and this should not continue? Fantastic. All right. So just imagine you do all of this work. You do all of this amazing work. You spend 40 hours. You cross your I's, dotted your T's. And at the very end, they send you an email saying, "We regret to inform you." The crazy part, no feedback, no explanation, just rejection. Does this sound familiar? So you try again because, of course, all of the motivational speakers have told us, don't give up, right? You have to aspire to perspire. So you try again. You rewrite the proposal, but it's the same result. You try another grant, the same result. At some point, you start wondering, maybe I'm the problem, right? Like Taylor Swift, maybe the problem is me, right? you channel your inner Taylor Swift, and you start reflecting that maybe I have the problem. Maybe the founders don't like my face. Maybe the work we're doing does not even matter, right? Maybe we don't even know what we're doing. Maybe it's the village people. I had to mention village people, right? So maybe it's them. All right. So you're wrong. You're wrong. The problem was never your vision. It was never your impact. Nobody gave you the right tool, right? So we asked ourselves a simple question, right? Now, to take you on a very brief journey of how Grandmaster started. Grandmaster started in 2020 during COVID. And basically, it started from a conversation that I had. We started taking Grandmaster seriously as a company, as an idea itself, because a primary school owner named Naklin wanted to apply for a grant. And a friend told her about me. And Naklin was very skeptical. She was like, yes, my school needs money because parents are unable to pay school fees. The parents are at home. Remember COVID 2020. Parents are at home. They're unable to pay school fees. She needs to pay teacher's salary. And so she was forced. She had to fire for her staff, cut salaries by half. And she was literally weeks away from closing down the school. But then she saw this opportunity, this Facebook grant. And she was like, the primary school. Can a primary school win Facebook funding? And we worked with a chartered accountant. She won a Facebook grant, a primary school won a Facebook grant. And since that time, we've helped countless small businesses, startups, and NGO leaders. And typically how we started is consulting. We work with you to tell your story. We'll write your story. But over the years, we asked ourselves a simple question. What if AI could do the heavy lifting? What if AI could do the heavy lifting? Before now, if you needed to write a fantastic winning proposal, you spend 40 hours yourself, or you hire a grant writer. And professional grant writers are expensive, right? I know because I am one of them. So I belong in this club. So I know professional grant writers that know what they are doing, not the ones that will do some rubbish for you. The ones that know what they are doing are very expensive. So we asked ourselves a question. What if AI could do the heavy lifting? Ladies and gentlemen, we're not talking about generic AI, not ChatGPT, definitely. We're talking about AI trained on actual proposals that won. I'm talking about actual winning proposals. So We spent 7 months. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 months. Taking everything we've learned from helping 1,000 plus organizations win over $30 million in grants. And we trained an AI on all of it. On all of it. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Grant Wizard. AI that writes winning grant proposals in 15 minutes and helps you find grants you qualify for in 2 to 3 minutes. In fact, let me just pause here. Are you excited to hear this? Are you absolutely excited? Grant Wizard helps you write winning grant proposals in just 15 minutes. 15. And you're going to see it. It's very easy to make claims and make mouth. You're going to see Grant Wizard in action today. Let me check the chat to see the people that are absolutely excited. Tokumbo is saying this is brilliant, bro. Thank you, bro. Zion is excited along with me. Rafiat is excited. Let's go. Nuvers is also excited. Fantastic. Let's go. So Grant Wizard is Africa's first AI grant writing platform. This is Africa's first grant intelligence platform. And we're so excited that we're bringing this product to market today. We've been cooking for weeks and we're absolutely excited to serve you today. So let me show you how Grant Wizard works. Let me show you. So we're going to write a complete proposal from scratch today. When you sign up for Grant Wizard, the very first screen you see after signing up is this page. Now, why this page? Because Grant Wizard does two fantastic things. The first is it helps you find grants you qualify for. And the second thing is that Grant Wizard can help you write grant proposals, right? So in terms of finding grants you qualify for, the truth is this: if you really want to do deep research and you want to look for grants by yourself, you know how you find grants, right? You probably would have had to join 20 WhatsApp groups, check 30 opportunity websites. Some of you have different tabs saved: opportunity for Africa, opportunity desk, opportunity table, opportunity sky, right? All of that ends today. All of that jumping from pillar to post, all of that ends today, right? Because with grants for me, you can find grants you qualify for in less than 3 minutes. Less than 3 minutes, right? And I'm going to show you how that works. Now, if it's your first time, you will have to first click on your profile, right? If it's your first time of signing up, you have to come to your organization profile and then you have to fill out your profile. Now, the beautiful thing is that filling out your profile is painless. It's very, very simple. We made it very easy for you. We have two options. You can either fill out the form, which is like a traditional form like this, or you can use the guided setup. So if you want to use the guided setup, and that's the default option actually. If you click on guided setup, let me go back so you can see what I've filled, right? This is exactly what the guided setup looks like. You fill the questions one by one, right? Once you answer your organization name, you click next. The country, you pick the country, then you click next, and then you keep doing that. So once you're done with this, you save and you exit. Now, a lot of you are going to see this 78% and you're going to wonder, oh, why am I not on 100%? Right? Let me explain. It's simply because you are yet to complete your profile. And the way to complete your profile is, aside from putting your organization info and adding team members of your leadership team, you can also add documents. Some of you have pitch decks. You have a profile about your organization, right? So you can add all of that here. You can add relevant documents here. Is able to perform based on the information that you give it, right? So you need to give Grant Wizard enough information about your organization. Now, the way it's structured is, once you provide all of this information, your name, your profile, your revenue, all of this, your story, you provide this, and you also provide information about your leadership team, the founders, right? If you have a co-founder, put it there. In this case, I'm using just a fake name. I'm using the name Bega John, right? And the thing about, so let me try to add a team member, right? So let's say I want to add a team member and the name of this team member is Emmanuel Smith, right? And this team member is the co-founder. Let's say this team member is the chief product officer, right? This added team member is like a mini LinkedIn. The goal is you want to spotlight the key things that this team member has done, right? So I want you to think about it like LinkedIn, right? So what is amazing about this team member, for instance? So let's say this team member is an Anzisha MasterCard fellow, right? So let's say this team member is a designer with 8 years of experience. Let's say this designer is a workflow partner, right? And you can list all of these things. Now, we don't expect you to put the entire story of your life here. No, we want you to put them in bullet points, just bullet points here. So you can see that this is the way to have a team member. Whenever you're ready, go to documents, upload the relevant documents. Now, once you are done with all of this, you can then go to find grants. Just before this call, before we started this launch, I searched for 2 grants. But of course, I want you guys to experience what it looks like to actually search for a grant. By the way, we are on the free plan. We're on the free plan. If you look at the top, you will see that free plan upgrade, we have 20 credits simply because we added it just for this launch. So if you're on the free plan, what you get is 2.3 credits, not 20 credits. So, but I'm going to show you how the grant search actually works. Now, before I show you, I want to be sure that you're absolutely ready for this. Who is ready to see how the grant search feature works? Who is ready? I want you to go to the chat right now and I want you to type, I am ready. Let's go. If you're absolutely ready, go to the chat right now and type ready. Hey, Grace is ready. Zion is ready. Justin is ready. Ruben is ready. I absolutely love the energy in the room and I want us to keep up this energy. Now, down to business. When you want to search for grants using Grant Wizard, you have to ask yourself 2 questions. Number 1, do I just want to search for grants alone or do I want to search for fellowships, accelerators, and awards? So if the question is, if you only want to search for grants, all you have to do is just click on new search. That's it, click on new search. But if you want to also include the fellowships, you want to include accelerators and awards, then you need to click on this. You toggle this. You click on, you turn it on, the toggle, to include fellowships, accelerators, and awards. Now, if you've searched previously, like, someone like me, I did one search before this call, right? And I want to find only new grants. So what you do is you toggle find only new grants, find only new grants, and you click on new search, right? New search. So let's go. Now, the beautiful thing about Grant Wizard is that you can see what it is doing in real time. So right now, Grant Wizard is searching the entire internet to look for opportunities for you. It is scanning global databases. It is now scanning and searching for government funding portals. And a lot of these portals are so complicated to use. I don't want to mention names so that people will not be like, oh, then that you are demarketing somebody else's market. I will not mention their name, but you know them. There's a particular country, I will not mention their name, that their website, you begin to wonder, is this website designed for human beings or for AI bots? Because it's not just complicated. There are so many opportunities. Grant Wizard will do all of that work for you. Now, Grant Wizard is verifying application dates and status, verifying for you. So instead of you jumping across 20 WhatsApp groups, jumping across 20 opportunity websites and scanning to see if you're eligible, Grant Wizard does all of that for you. Are you not entertained? Are you not excited? Now, Grant Wizard is analyzing thematic alignment with your mission, right? That's what it is doing. I love it. Zion is excited. Duru is excited. Tukumba is excited. Justin is excited. Yeah. Another beautiful thing. Grant Wizard scores each opportunity, gives it a score. So whenever you see a score like 10, 9, 8, that is a grant you absolutely should apply for. Whenever you see scores like 5, 4, 3, let's not even get to 0. That is a grant that you should not apply for. Don't waste your money. Grant Wizard has already told you. It will flag it for you. It has already told you, don't waste your money. So that's the beautiful thing about Grant Wizard. It actually scores the opportunities, it scores them for you. So you can see we're at 95%, but it's still searching, and we are almost done. Let me tell you for free. The truth is that if a professional grant writer were to do grant search for you, professional grant writers will charge sometimes as much as 300,000, as much as 500,000, sometimes as much as 1 million naira. Converted to dollars, that's between $500 to $1,000 just to find opportunities for you. Now with Grant Wizard, you can find opportunities in minutes. That is the power of Grant Wizard. Now, I know some of you are already thinking, oh, yes, I'm going to be a consultant. Of course, for people who maybe cannot use Grant Wizard directly by themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, this is good news. Grant Wizard has found 2 opportunities for us, 2 brilliant opportunities for us. So it has found Connect Next Gen Hackathon and Morgan Stanley Small Business. Now, don't forget, because we are on the free plan, that is why we are unable to see 4 more opportunities. It actually found 6. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It found 6. But because we're on the free plan, we're unable to see the other opportunities. So for all the people that will be registering on this call right now, on the free plan, you want to upgrade, all you have to do is click on Upgrade to Pro. Click on Upgrade to Pro. This is, but we're going to come back here. Let's go back to Find Grants. Now, for you, how do you check it? You click on this button here, and then Grant Wizard, Grant Wizard is a wizard, right? It will show you why you fit, that is why you qualify. It will show you gaps to address, and it will recommend for you. It will even tell you, deadline is 11 days, so apply now. So if you're the kind of person that maybe when you find an opportunity, you forget about it, that ends today, because Grant Wizard is going to help you. It's going to send you reminders, right? You get reminders. Essentially, see, Grant Wizard is going to harass you into greatness. It will send you reminders. this grant is closing in 2 days or it's closing in 3 days. Now, go and work on your application. And that's the beautiful thing about Grant Wizard. Okay, so someone is asking the question, what is Grant Wizard URL? I love it. I love it. That's the energy that I want. So everybody on this call right now, I'm going to type it in the chat. It's www.grantwizard.ai. www.grantwizard.ai. Zion, yes. Yes, email deadlines, right? You get notifications both in the app via email and on the mobile app. A mobile app is coming. It's coming very, very soon. It's coming, right? You're going to get notifications. So essentially, it will be impossible for you to forget to apply. Impossible. Why? Because even with Ground Wizard, all you need is just 15 minutes to put together the application, right? So what is your excuse exactly, right? We are firing our excuses this 2026. We are firing them using Grant Wizard. Let's go to the next one. This is another 8/10 fit. Look at this, look at eligibility, thematic alignment, look at the recommendation, right? Now, you have two options, right? You can decide to go to the funder's website, and this is recommended. Just go and check more about the opportunity. Or if you're already convinced, you can write with Wizard. So remember, Ground Wizard has two sections. There's the part where you find down opportunities, and then there's the part where you write with Wizard. So if you find a ground opportunity with Ground Wizard, you can absolutely write with Ground Wizard. All you have to do is click on Write with Wizard. Now, before we continue, people have asked me the question, what if I find an opportunity by myself and Ground Wizard did not find it for me and I want to write with Ground Wizard? Can I still do it? The answer is yes. You found a grant by yourself. All you have to do is click on Write Grant and click on New Proposal. But because you found the grant by yourself, it simply means you need to enter all of these things: proposal name, organization. You need to enter them because, of course, you found them by yourself. So you need to enter them by yourself, right? So the website again is www.grantwizard.ai. Emmanuel, thank you so much for the assist. Emmanuel is the co-founder and chief product officer of Grant Master, right? So Emmanuel, thank you very much for joining the call. So it's www.grantwizard.ai. That's the website, right? And don't worry, very soon we're going to navigate to the website. If you visited the website before today, you know that what was on the website was wait lists coming soon. Now that coming soon has turned to the launch. So we're live on the website right now, right? So let's go back to the grants that we found. Let's go back to that grant. So look at this accelerator now. If I want to write this grant now with Wizard, all I have to do is scroll down, click on Write with Wizard, right? Pick a deadline. Now, my advice to you generally would be that even when the deadline of a grant is far, pick a deadline that is close, just for you, just so that you have urgency and you don't forget. So just pick a closer deadline for yourself. But if you like, you can also pick like the actual deadline by the funder. But I'm just sharing, this is something I do by myself. I would give myself a closer deadline. So we've picked the deadline. And now we click on Create Proposal. Oh, sorry, I have to fill out the amount. Okay, so let's say $100,000. Okay, all right. Now, this is the beautiful thing about Grant Wizard. When you are applying for a grant, Grant Wizard understands that grant applications require ideas. So Grant Wizard uses the information in your organization profile and it uses it to generate potential project ideas for you. Is that not exciting? The fact that you don't even have to think about project ideas at home. So which project am I going to use? Which project am I going to pitch to this funder, right? Grant Wizard essentially finds ideas for you. How many of you like this feature, right? How many of you like this feature? This project idea feature. Ruben is excited. Ruben is saying this is beautiful. I'm excited. Zion, I like it. Who else? Who else? Once you start using Grant Wizard, you will never be stranded for ideas. Like, oh, I'm applying for Tony Melu. I'm applying for USAID. I'm applying for DRK grants. Oh, I don't know the idea. Impossible. You will never be stranded with Grant Wizard. So Grant Wizard usually gives you two ideas based on the work that you're doing, based on your track record, the work that you're doing, and based on what the funder is looking for. So it's a merger between what you do and what the funder is looking for, right? So Grant Wizard will find an opportunity for you. And even if you say, oh, I don't want any of these ideas, you can absolutely add your own project idea. And the best part, all you need to do is just put one sentence and it will generate an entire project for you from that one sentence. Now, I want us to scrutinize what EPA has written here. Look at this idea. EPA has 4 years of experience supporting economic development. All right. So now look at this now. Participants will receive training in business planning, financial management, digital marketing. The program addresses a well-documented gap. Nigerian microenterprises consistently fail, not for lack of ambition, but for lack of structured business skills and market connections. World Bank 2023. Hey, somebody excited. Grant Wizard did research. He did research for you. He did research, right? Research, deep research, citing what World Bank has said, right? This is just project idea. We've not even started writing the grant, but look at the research, look at the quality, right? Look at the quality of the idea, right? This is the power of Grant Wizard. Let me go to the chat. I see a question here by Ajoke David. Ajoke says, what if you have 2 or 3 organizations? Can Grant Wizard take details for all 3? So we're working on it. It's a new plan. The tentative name is the agency plan, where if you're on the agency plan, you are going to be able to switch. For people that lead maybe multiple organizations, all you need to do will be just switch instead of you having multiple Grant Wizard accounts and logging in one by one, right? We're working on that. We're working on that. So don't worry. This particular feature is coming. We've noted your feature request. It is coming. So thank you very much. Okay, so let's select this and then let's go on. Click to continue to narrative. Now, this is where the magic happens for grant writing. This is where the magic happens, right? So this is where you put in questions. You put in the questions that you want to apply for one by one. And so I'm going to use an actual proposal, but let's just say, what is the problem you are tackling, right? Whenever you enter a question, you copy and paste questions from the Funders website. So you do copy and paste, right? Now, typically questions have a limit. So they have like a word limit or a character limit, right? So what you do is you want to enter that word limit or the character limit. Now, the beautiful thing about Grant Wizard is you can switch at any time. You can switch from word to character. You can switch at any time. So let's say the word limit, for instance, is 150 words. Put it there, right? Save it. Next, add another question. What is the solution you are proposing, right? So let's say the word limit for this one is 200 words, right? So save it. Next, how much do you need in grant funding, right? So let's say this one, for instance, is maybe 10 words. They just want to put the amounts, right? They don't want stories. So you save it, right? How will you spend the grant funding? Now, this is a good time to actually mention that Grant Wizard has a budget function. Now, this budget function is only available to pro users, right? It's only available to pro users. How many of you have encountered a grant before where the grant funder supplies a template, an Excel template, and they ask you to complete it? Is there anybody on this call who has experienced that before? There are some funders, they will tell you, this is our budget, it is an Excel file. We want to complete this template. Now, the good news is that Grant Wizard has a feature, a budget feature, where this is only available on the paid plan, where all you have to do is upload the Excel file, and then when you get to the budget section, Grant Wizard generates the entire budget for you. In Yoruba, this is called like Jebido. Translation, if you don't understand Yoruba, magic. So let's go back to question 4. How will you spend the grant funding? Let's say this is 150 words, and then let me save it. Okay, let me see, which other question? Let's suggest a question. So question 5 is, how will this benefit the community? Okay, so let's say this question, for instance, let's say it's 200 words. So let's save it. Now, if you try to add a 6th question, let me just put question here. No go agree because you're on the free plan. Yes, you're on the free plan. So if you want to answer questions, if you want to apply for a grant and the grant has like 20 questions or it has 6 questions, it means that you need the paid plan. It means you need the paid plan. Okay, but let's stick with these 5 questions. I think we have enough credit. So yeah, 18 credits right now, okay? When you're ready to answer questions with Grant Wizard and you've inputted all of the questions, what you need to do is you need to click on draft answers. Draft answers. Again, Grant Wizard shows you what it is doing in real time, right? Grant Wizard is agentic. Essentially, I know some of you have been hearing agents, right? We're in the world of agents. Grant Wizard is the first agentic AI writing application, right? First agentic AI writing application. We answer all of the questions for you. Now, the beautiful thing is you can see what it is doing in real time. Right now, it is researching statistics for you right now. So I want us to go together. Let's observe it together. What is Grant Wizard doing? Let's observe together. So I want you to think back to how you used to write grants, right? Before you go to Google, you'll be searching for grant opportunities up and down, right? You'll be searching, right? Or you use ChatGPT and it will cook up non-existent facts to cook up rubbish for you, right? It's a side statistic that does not exist. Let me make you laugh. There was this person that used a particular statistic, and the person said, I won't mention the person's name or where it happened. And the person said that Nigeria generates about 5 gigawatts of electricity. Immediately I saw the statistic, I just knew that this person used ChatGPT, like, because Nigeria is still struggling to generate 4,000 megawatts. So how and when did Nigeria generate 5 gigawatts of electricity? That is the problem when you use all of these chatbots, right? That's the problem, right? They'll just generate rubbish for you. But Grant Wizard will do proper research for you, and it will help you write grants that you absolutely qualify for. It will generate fantastic answers for you. So you can see that it is generating all answers successfully drafted. All answers successfully drafted. Samson is asking, when will Grant Wizard become active and accessible? Samson, it is accessible right now. Right now, Samson, it's accessible right now. You can absolutely go to www.grandwizard.ai. It is accessible right now. I've shared the link again. Please go to the website. Everybody on this call, please go to the website, because we have a fantastic deal for all of you. For joining this launch, we have a deal for you, so you don't want to miss it. So I want us to do it together. So please, if you are yet to sign up for Grant Wizard, go to the Grant Wizard website, www.grandwizard.ai. Join us on this call and let us do the work together. Let's do the work together. All right. So now, remember that we picked up these questions. Remember, we didn't pick them from the Founders website just for the sake of the demo, right? Now, the answers have been generated. What is the problem you're tackling? I want you to look at the answer, and I want you to judge the quality of Grant Wizard's answer. What is the problem you're tackling? Nigeria's micro enterprises are the backbone of its economy, yet they are failing at a devastating rate. Up to 95% of Nigerian micro businesses shut down their activities within their first few years of operation. Smeda Nigerian MSME Report 2022. Not because of a lack of ambition, but because of a critical absence of structured business skills, financial management knowledge, and market connections. This gap is most acute among women-owned enterprises. A women-led agricultural cooperative in Oyo State that EPA later supported had zero digital presence and no buyer relationships. A situation typical of thousands of micro entrepreneurs across Nigeria who remain invisible to markets they could otherwise serve. Without targeted capacity building, these businesses stagnate, fail, and take household livelihoods with them. EPA's program directly addresses this cycle by equipping micro entrepreneurs with the practical skills, practical tools, market linkages, and financial access they need to grow sustainably. My goodness, see, forget that I'm hyping Grant Wizard. Forget it. Forget that I'm hyping Grant Wizard. Are you not impressed by this answer? Please go to the chat now. Go to the. Ah, by the way, if you think that this answer is rubbish, like if you think, oh, it's just a spam, this answer is not, it's not delicious, it's not tantalizing. But if you're absolutely impressed by the quality of this answer, go to the chat right now. When we were beta testing, one of the beta testers told us this, that Grant Wizard writes like a human being, right? That he writes like a human. We took all of our knowledge about grants and we trained AI on it, and the result is Grant Wizard. Now, let me go to the chat. I can see that the chat box is buzzing. Marvel, you said the free grant is 2.5. Is it weekly, monthly, or a lifetime? So Marvel, free users get 2.3 credits every single month. Every month. Whether you are a paid user or not, you get 2.3 credits every single month. That's our gift to free users. Victory, do we have access to the recording? Yes. For joining this launch, every single person on this launch is going to get access to this recording. So that's our gift to you for joining the launch. Thank you very much for making our time. Thank you so much. Patience is saying it's super impressive. Ruben is saying extremely impressed. And this response is, check it out now. Now, does this sound like something that ChatGPT wrote, right? Or does this sound like something that a human being, a skilled professional writer wrote? You tell me. I hope the answers are variable. Absolutely, right? Absolutely. I love the answers that I'm getting, but I hope it's different from the answers that somebody else is getting. Your answer is unique to you, right? Grant Wizard writes based on what the grant funder is looking for, the information that you supply it, right? And the knowledge it gets from searching the entire internet to find research for you. So every single proposal is unique. Even if 100 or 1,000 users of Grant Wizard are applying for the same kind of opportunity, you're not going to get the same answer. Very unique. Okay. Musa is saying this is powerful. Yeah. Rafael is saying top notch. Thank you very much. Jibril, I'm not used to chatting, but I must confess. Thank you. Pluro, hope is verifiable. Absolutely. Every single thing that you see, especially statistics, is verifiable. When Grant Wizard is using the story, it's using the story that you have supplied it, which is why you need to ensure that your Grant Wizard profile is solid. Stack it with information about your organization. Stack it with information about testimonials, people that have used your service, used your product, people that have gone through your NGO. Give us those stories. Give Grand Wizard those stories, right? Because Grand Wizard would then be able to use that data, right, to write winning proposals for you. Zion is asking a very good question. If your credits are not finished in 1 month, do they roll over or do they disappear? Okay, so Zion, if your credits are not finished, they do not roll over. However, if you buy extra credits in a month, right, those ones roll over for several months, they roll over. But the credits that you don't use, they do not roll over. First of all, if you're a free user, you cannot buy credits. You cannot buy credits for a free user. The reason why this free account has a lot of credits is because we added it. This one is the demo account. If you're a free user, you cannot buy credits. First of all, you need to be on the paid plan. If you're on the paid plan, your unused credits do not roll over. But if you buy credits before a month ends, any extra credit you buy rolls over. That rolls over for several months. So I hope that was useful for you. John, will the reviewers not say that it is AI generated content? John, the good news is that quite a number of funders right now are now even expressly mentioning that they use AI to mark. So go and check the website and the social media presence of a lot of these grant funders. You will know that they use AI to write the content. A lot of them are going to use AI to review. So using AI to write is no longer a problem. The issue is that quite a number of persons that use AI to write just write generic nonsense. They write information that just generic, no soul, no spirit, no body. That's really the problem with AI generated. Let me give you an example. A few days ago, somebody sent a proposal to me, and then the way the person wrote it was so generic. The person wrote something like, "Oh, the work we do is transformational. We are going to inspire." I shall use a lot of big grammar, and I'm like, I don't understand the thing that you have written. That would never happen with Grant Wizard. So, John, reviewers will not say it is AI generated content. It will not happen. Okay. Favor, this is such a notable achievement coming out of Nigeria. I know, right? Thank you, Favor. Thank you. Musa, I was having challenges with my network when you were speaking about when we can access Grand Wizard. Can you repeat? Musa, Grand Wizard is accessible right now. Now, as I'm speaking to you, go to www.grandwizard.ai. Grandwizard.ai. www.grandwizard.ai. Yeah, I've dropped that as a comment for you. Duru, so to get a more comprehensive outcome, we will have to pay monthly. Duru, yes, the monthly plans, yes. And Duru, that's a very good question. So I think it's a good time to go to pricing. We're going to come back to right grants. It's a good time to go to pricing. So the way our pricing works is that we have 3 plans. We have the free plan, which is the current plan we're using, except that it has credits. The free plan gets 2.3 credits every month. You can write 1 proposal, but don't forget, you cannot answer more than 5 questions. And when you search for grants, you cannot find more than 2 grants. For the paid plan, we have 2 categories. We have the pro plan and we have the growth plan. If your organization has a lot of team members that are involved in grant writing, then what you need is the growth plan. Because the growth plan enables you to collaborate with other people. You're able to collaborate, right? Think about the way you use Google Docs, that collaboration. Exactly, right? So the growth plan is like a team plan. It has more credits. You can write up to 20,000 a month and you can collaborate. Another interesting thing is that for both plans, the pro plan and the growth plan, you have unlimited grant searches, only limited by the credits that you have. Unlimited grant matches. You can buy extra credits if you want. On the free plan, you can buy extra credits. You have email support on the pro plan. On the growth plan, you can chat with us directly. And I know some of you have ideas. You have ideas, the things that you want Grand Wizard to do for you. Maybe you have suggestions for the direction we should take. You need to be on the paid plan, right? You need to be on the paid plan. And if you run into any technical issues, you can reach us directly. We will not ghost you. So that's the power of the pro plan. So if you're really serious about winning grant for this 2026, you need to sign up for one of these paid plans. You need to sign up ASAP. Now, let's go back to the grants that we were writing. Once you have written it and you're ready to submit, what do? You click on continue to export. So when you come to continue to export, you'll be able to preview. And when you are done and you like what you then do is you export the proposal. So if it's PDF, you can export, right? Can you see proposal exported successfully? If it's Word document you want, you can export it successfully. And all you then have to do is take that, do copy and paste and submit to the funder. I've written a grant. Amede, how do we deal with grantors that do not allow the use of apps? Amede, what do you mean apps? I don't understand this question, Amede. Can you please break it down for me? Please don't forget to send recording to us. I have to go now. This is very impressive, Benga. Have you considered agency plans for Grand Wizard? Talking about, yes, we are considering the agency plan. Yes, that plan is coming. And don't worry, everybody on this floor is going to get the recording. Marvel, can you edit your profile? I'm asking questions as I feel, but I think some things could change later. Marvel, that's a brilliant question. Yes, you can edit your profile in real time. Yes, you can, right? Yes. And in fact, that is the whole essence of a profile. You know that if you use a chatbot or something, or you usually what you do is like maybe you upload the document or something, and a lot of times you forgot what you put inside the document. Gram Wizard, you can make changes in real time. Your organization is growing every day, right? So it's possible that maybe your company size has grown from 7 to 8. Just put the number there, right? Now, you want to change from applying for $1,000 to a minimum of 5,000 minimum. Change it, right? Maybe, for instance, your track record is now bigger. You can edit it. And so Grant Wizard gives you that opportunity for you to edit and update, your profile so that Grant Wizard can write better proposals for you and find better grants for you. So, Marvel, I hope that I answered your question. Musa, how do we pay? So when you want to pay, you want to upgrade your plan, click on pricing, right? Click on the plan that you want. So let's say I want to upgrade to Pro now. I'll click and then I'll proceed to payment, right? Now, our payment is powered by Paystack, right? Our payment is powered by Paystack. You can use your card and you can pay in, Naira or pay in dollars. So I hope I answered the question, Drew. Olusegun, how is the credit consumed or deducted on the platform? So let's talk about credit. Now, look at my transaction history. So everything I'm doing costs credits. When I'm answering a question, that is minus 0.2 credits. When I'm generating a proposal, that is minus 0.3. When I'm searching for grants, that's minus 1.5 credits, right? So every single thing you do costs credits. So it means that people on the free plan, right? When you're on the free plan, because everything you do is costing us money, right? But of course, it's our gift to you. So that is how your credits is calculated. You can just click on your credits because we keep a credit score. You can click on it and then you see the breakdown in real time. So that is how credit is consumed. Can this be used to get a scholarship? Grant Wizard is focused on grants, fellowships, accelerators, awards. I guess what I'm trying to tell you is that Grant Wizard is focused on entrepreneurs and NGO leaders, right? So that's what we're focused on. We're focused on helping you grow your enterprise, grow your business, right? Can you use it to apply for an educational scholarship? Some people have tried it, right? Grant Wizard is focused on social entrepreneurs, business owners, startup founders, right? Small business owners and NGO leaders, right? So that's the focus of Grant Wizard. How much for extra credit? If you want to buy extra credit, right? Now you click on purchase credits. The only reason I can't purchase the credit is because I'm on the free plan. Remember, here you can see we're running into a lot of limitations with the free plan. Once you're on the pay plan, you can purchase extra credits. Now, the beautiful thing is that you can buy credits, any amount of credits. You can buy 5,000 naira credits, 10,000 naira, 100,000 naira, right? And in dollars, you can buy $5, $10, any amount that you want. So you can buy any amount that you are comfortable with. John, how will schools use Grant Wizard? The same way any other organization will use Grant Wizard, right? Make sure that your profile is complete, right? Again, let me repeat that. In order to use Grant Wizard successfully, make sure that your profile is complete. Put in all the information that you need, the key information about your organization, right? If you have documents like maybe pitch decks, concept notes, put those things, add them so that Grant Wizard can write a truly badass proposal for your organization. John, I hope I answered the question. What about if I want to write for specific projects in an existing company? Yes. So you remember when we were talking about writing grants, I said you have the option to come up with your own project idea. You don't necessarily have to go with what Grant Wizard is giving you. You literally can just come up with your own project idea here. So this is how it is, right? You can come up with your own project idea here. All right. I'm taking all the questions. Oh, Amede, I've answered your question already. Okay, fantastic. How do I add credit? Ruben, I hope I have answered that question, right? In order for you to add, you want to buy extra credit, just click on the credits. You have the credit tracker where you can see the credits in real time and then click on purchase credits. But you need to be on the Pro plan. What's the cost for the Pro plan? So if you are paying monthly, the Pro plan is 37,500. But if you are paying yearly, the cost is just 30,000 naira. So you save up to 96,000 naira yearly. Is that not exciting? Grace, can we pause our plan at any time? Grace, absolutely. You can cancel your plan at any time. Duru, how do we top up credit? So again, Duru, you click on the credit tracker, right? And then you purchase credits. That's how you top up credit. Can you roll over credits you have purchased? You can only roll over credit if that you have purchased by yourself. Yes, if you purchased it, if it's not part of your subscription comes with a default number of credits. But if you purchase the credits using purchase credit feature inside the credit tracker, you can absolutely roll that over. So yes, that is rolloverable. That's grammar that I just came up with. That's rolloverable. Yes, so we're done with all of the questions. The option for selectors only allow picking one option. Can this be changed later? And you're like, yes, you can absolutely change that later. You can change it. So please, guys, go to the chat. How was the demo? Were you entertained? Were you impressed? Did you like, what you saw? Grace is saying this was wow, fantastic, Grace. Thank you very much. Do you get to meet your application or proposal or writing the same place you left in the next login? Jubril, yes. Yes. Jubril, I can relate, especially for people that have tried using chatbots, right? You wrote something, and you are looking for the chat. Where did I write this thing? Oh, where did I write it? Right? Jubril, it will never happen with Ground Wizard. Or every single time. So Jubril, all you need to do to find grants that you've written previously is you click on write grants, and then you will see in your proposal dashboard grants that you've written before, right? If you've submitted a grant, for instance, you can archive it. You can absolutely archive it if you submitted a grant. So you can always clear up this space so that the only thing you're saying is you're only seeing active grants. So archive can be for grants that you've submitted in the past. Anytime you come to your proposal dashboard, you will always find the grant that you're working on. So that's a promise. Justin is saying this is beyond words. Yeah. Justin, thank you very much. Grace Solomon, mind blowing. Thank you so much, Solomon. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Favor, I see the fire emojis. Thank you so much. Ruben, I'm happy to be part of this life-changing meeting. Yay! Ruben, thank you so much. Marianne, thank you very much. I love it. Thank you so much. Zion, super stoked for what the future holds. Zion, thank you so much. Take us to Zion. Zion is the destination. That's where we're all going. Favor Fireful, thank you so much. Thank you. It's awesome. Absolutely. And in fact, the goal of Grandmaster this year is to end all your excuses. All the reasons you don't be applying for grants. All the reasons you don't be winning grants. I joined late, please. What AI app are we discussing about? Oh, blessing, you're welcome. We're talking about Grant Wizard. GrantWizard.ai. So please go to GrantWizard.ai right now and sign up. Go to Grant Wizard. Favor, thank you so much. Thank you. Duru, this is amazing. I trust God to work out for us because grant writing can be really frustrating. Duru, I totally understand. I can relate. Grant writing can be frustrating. You apply. They start with breakfast. So Duru, this is the game changer. John, my VC, how did you come about this idea? John, right? When the world is changing, you have to change. Right now, we're in the age of AI, right? And the way anything will be done going into the future is it's going to be done with AI, right? That's the way anything will be done. If your work can be done sitting in front of a laptop like this, it means that AI can do that work. And essentially, so we took our domain expertise and then we trained it on an AI model and a cocktail of models, by the way. We are using multiple models, a cocktail of models, and that is what led to Grant Wizard. I hope I answered your question. Okay, incredible. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you very much. Samson, consider me and my organization your number one customer already. Go, Samson, go, Samson, go. Go, Samson, go, Samson, go. By the way, we have a massive promo for you, for all of you on this call. We have a massive promo for you. So please hang up. We're not done with the call yet. Hang up. We have a massive promo for you. Blessings. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Duru, I'm a new starter. I new grants. Duru, you're in the right place. John, it's quite inspiring. Thank you, John. So, what you just saw in the demo typically takes 40 hours. And it will cost you like 500,000 naira or over $300. In some cases, $500, $1,000 to hire a professional grant writer. But with Grant Wizard, it only takes 15 minutes. 15 minutes. You saw that it took less than 15 minutes. But the reason we put 15 minutes on the website is because we know that some grants have a lot of questions, right? So even if you have 20 questions, 30 questions, it's still 15 minutes. If you have, let's say you have 5 questions, 6 questions, Grant Wizard can get it done for you in 5 minutes. So Grant Wizard is 16 times cheaper when compared to hiring a professional grant writer and 1,344 times faster. Now, that is not a typo. Let me take it again. 1,344 times faster. It's like you're driving Formula One, right? Whereas your competitors are driving tricycle. Yeah, your competitors are driving Beetles, whole Beetles car. Meanwhile, you're driving a Formula One car. Exactly. See, all your competitors like this. What we expect from you this 2026 is for you to just be announcing. Congratulations. Hey, I'm happy to announce that you selected, right? We just want congratulations. How many of you this year, you want your LinkedIn to just be congratulations? Where you're congratulating yourself. And even your competitors are forced, your enemies, all those village people, they are forced to camp under your comment section to congratulate you. Even if they are happy with it, though, but they don't have an option. Of you. Like that is your portion for this 2026. Go to the chat now. Grace is saying, me, Blessing, I see you. Favor, I see you. Justin, yes, absolutely. Congratulations all the way. Congratulations. Okay, Rafiat has a question. You mentioned Grant Wizard will submit directly to grantors. So Rafiat, no, Grant Wizard will not submit for you. What Grant Wizard will do is that it will answer all the questions for you, and then you have to do the final submission to the grant funder. So Rafiat, it will do the research for you, to find the grants for you, to write for you, but you need to submit it by yourself. So Rafiat, I hope I answered the question. Rukayat, can it write research grant proposals? Yes, Rukayat, it can absolutely write research grant proposals. So if you're a school, you're a research institute, you're looking for a tool, Grant Wizard is your sure plug. Blessing, I can't wait for congratulations. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, all right. Don't take my word for it, right? So I want to show you very quickly, because I know that we made a lot of claims, and even on the website, make a lot of claims, but I just want to show you what the system behind Grant Wizard has already done. Remember that the company behind Grant Wizard, which is Grantmaster, is also the company behind Grant Success School, and we've trained over 1,000 students, right? But I want to show you what Grant Wizard, what the system, what it has already done. So far, we've trained over 1,000 students with Grant Success School, right? So far, $30 million has been won by our alumni and by our clients, right? So far, we've done 8 cohorts of Grant Success School. The 8 cohort is on. And in fact, if you go to our Instagram page, you will see that our Instagram page is on fire. Right now, our semi-finalists are battling it out, pitches. So just in case you're wondering, can I trust Grant Wizard? Go and check our Instagram page. Go and see the pitches by semi-final students of Grant Success School. That should give you an idea of the power of Grant Wizard. Oh, another thing, we are backed by, wait for it, Mastercard Foundation and USADF, and we featured in several media publications, in The Guardian, These Days, The Sun. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you is you can trust us. You can trust us. Okay, now, let me just share a few stories, as we wrap things up in this lunch. Let me share a few stories. This is $400,000, and it was won by Michael. Working with Olugbenga at the Grandmaster team helped Crop to Cash secure $400,000 grant. Olugbenga knows his onions. This is by Michael Ogundare, CEO, Crop to Cash. $400,000. How much is that in your local currency? Do the conversion. 32 million. The training paved the way for me to win a 32 million naira grant through the UN Women Biogas Technology Project in Bauchi State. This project touched the lives of 250 women farmers. This is by Abdulkader Ibrahim, a non-profit leader, 32 million naira. Next, $1 million. The training was transformative for me, especially as someone with dyslexia. It boosted my confidence and sharpened my skills dramatically. Using what I learned, I helped the company secure a massive $1 million grant. Testimonial story after story of people that have won $500,000, $38,000, $20,000, $20,000. We've won everything from as small as 100,000 naira to as big as $1 million. So yes, we know exactly what we're talking about. All right. Now, let me just read out what some of our beta testers have been saying about Grant Wizard, because we did beta testing before we rolled it out to the public. I really love Grant Wizard. The whole idea of saving me long hours just filling grant applications is everything for me. Next one. It writes grants and speaks grant language like a real human, not a chatbot. It works in a conversational manner with a deep touch of emotion. Next. Everything worked well, from generating ideas to proposal generation to answering all the questions. Amazing. Next. Navigating the website was quite easy. It was easy inputting my details and uploading documents. Okay. So every result you just saw came from the same system, the same methodology, the same language that funders respond to. That system is now an AI, and it's called Grant Wizard. Now let's talk about the offer. I've been teasing, the offer, what you're going to get, because you joined this launch. So let's talk about the offer. There are 3 plans. You have the free plan, you have the pro plan, you have the growth plan, right? You can pay in dollars or you can pay in naira. The pro plan gives you access to write up to 20 proposals. With the growth plan, you can write up to 47 proposals. With the growth plan, you can collaborate with your team members. If you have a team, you can collaborate with your team members with the growth plan. Now, that's the regular pricing. But you're not here on the regular day. You are here on launch day. Because you are here today, we have a massive package for you, right? It means you're going to get something that nobody else is going to get. Bonus 1, for everybody that signs up today, you're going to get double credits. Double credits. Is somebody excited? You're going to get double credits. Double credit simply means that once you pay for any of the pay plans, whether it's pro plan or the growth plan, you're going to get double. This offer is only available to people that join the launch. Because you took out time of your busy schedule and you joined the launch, you are getting double credits today. You're supposed to get 20 credits for pro, instead you get 40. You're supposed to get 47 credits for growth, instead you get 94. That's massive. That's massive. Okay, all right. Let me go to the charts. Does it mean to pay 30,000 per year? No, it's 30,000 per month if you want to go for the yearly plan. If you want to go for the monthly plan, the fee is 37,500 if it's the monthly plan. And just in case you're wondering, like, is this value for money? Yes. If you compare the amount you're paying with that, for the amount you would pay a professional grant writer, you pay a professional grant writer minimum 500,000. I'm not talking about the local grant writers, the people that don't know what they are doing, people that have never won a grant before that are talking about grants. Those ones, they can even charge you 5,000 naira to write the grants. What I'm talking about professionals. Those ones charge 500,000 and above. And it's just for one proposal. But with Grant Wizard, your 37.5 or your 30,000 naira can get you up to 8 proposals in a single month. Yeah. Ajoke, can it design pitch decks? No, it cannot. Grant Wizard is for grants, fellowships, accelerators, and awards. It is for business owners. It is for NGO leaders. Ruben, I've not seen anything on the AI generating prayer budget. Can you explain that? Ruben, that budget feature is only activated when the funder has a template for you. So once the funder has an Excel template, there's a place there where you can upload. Once you start to create a proposal, there's a place where you can upload that template, and then that budget function will be activated. So the reason you're not seeing this is because you don't have a grant that requires it. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Omoro, free plan should get double credit. Omoro, single free credit will cost us money, right? It costs us money. So free plan cannot get double credit. If you want double credit, you sign up for the paid plan. Because you're on the launch, go and sign up right now. Upgrade, and we're going to give you double credit. Amede, how many proposals in the pro plan? So for the pro, you can get up to 8 proposals or more. It really depends on the length of the questions. On the growth plan, you can get minimum 20 or more. It really just depends on the question and the kind of grants you're applying for. Concerning the payments, how is pro plan for yearly? In fact, okay, I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to show us the pricing page again. We'll come back to the slide. Let me show you the pricing page. Sorry, we're going back to the pricing page. Yeah, so this is the pricing. This is the pro plan. This is the growth plan, right? This is what you're getting. If you're paying monthly, if you pay yearly, it's much, much lower, and you save up to 96,000 naira yearly. Now, the good news is that everything you're seeing on the screen is live right now on the Grand Wizard website. So please go to the Grand Wizard website. That is www.grandwizard.ai. Sign up right now so that you can experience this for yourself. I'm very excited to see that a lot of you are signing up. All of you on this call, make sure you sign up right now and upgrade so you can get double credits. We'll give you double credits today. I'll give you double credits, double. Okay, let's wrap things up. Let me go to the slide and let's wrap things up. That is bonus 1, double credits. That is bonus 1. Now, let's talk about bonus 2. We're going to give you for joining this call, for simply joining this call, we're going to give you the grant winners vault. Now, what is that? For everybody that joined this call, you're going to get a grant proposal killer checklist. So when you're writing grant proposals, there's a checklist that you can check. Have I done A? Have I done B? You know how pilots used to fly planes, right? They have a checklist, right? Check the engine, check this one, check that one, checklist, check. So you're going to get a grant proposal killer checklist. You're going to get a grant readiness scorecard. Now, this is very useful, especially for very young organizations. Maybe you just founded the organization, or maybe all you have is an idea. Or you're thinking, am I really ready? We're going to give you a grant readiness scorecard simply because you joined this launch. That is bonus 2, right? That is bonus 2. Simply because you joined this. Is somebody excited? Hey, are you excited? All of you that missed this launch now, they're going to be biting their fingers. Like, you are not joined this launch. You too, why did you not join? Why did you not join? So that is bonus 2. Caleb, will the bonus apply if you sign up today? Yes, today. This bonus is exclusive to people that sign up today. You sign up today. In fact, if I were you, I would upgrade to the paid plan right before, right in the middle of this launch, right? That's the best time to upgrade to the paid plan, to any of the paid plans. Feel free to pick any of the plans, right? What is the value of this 800,000 naira? Now, let's go to the big one. Bonus 3. How many GSS students are on this call? Meaning that you've gone through Grant Success School. How many of you? Please go to the chat right now. If you have gone through Grant Success School, Zion has gone to Grant Success School. Caleb has gone to Grant Success School. Grace, Rafiat, Justin. But yeah. I can see a lot of GSS alumni. Up school. That's how we say it in Nigeria. Up school. I have good news for you. That money that you pay for Grant Success School, you are getting it back today. Yes, you are getting it back today. So let me tell you how you're getting it back, right? If you completed the Grant Success School and you subscribe to an annual plan, you are going to receive subscription credits equal to a GSS tuition. So that money that you pay GSS, you are going to get it in subscription credits. But this is only available if you sign up for an annual plan. If you sign up for any annual plan, whether it's pro or whether it's growth, that money that you pay for Grant Success School, you will get it in subscription credits, right? So first of all, because you joined this launch, you're getting double credits. That is if you sign up today. You're getting the Grant Winners Vault. And for all the GSS alumni on the call, you're going to get your money back. That money that you pay for Grant Success, you're going to get it back. Provided you sign up for an annual plan, you're getting it all back. What is total value? In excess of 800,000 naira. Yes, in excess of 800,000 naira. If you want to get double credits, go and upgrade now. So to wrap things up, I want to take questions. John, I asked if it's applicable to academic grants. John, absolutely yes, it is applicable. Olusegun, if I have a grant not found by Wizard, how do I upload it on Wizard? Olusegun, how you upload it is very, very simple. What you do is you go to the website, you click on Write Grants, then you click on New Proposal. This is what you do. So it doesn't matter if Grant Wizard did not find a grant for you. You can absolutely create a new proposal. Just give Grant Wizard the details about the grants that you just found. So don't forget what I said. Click on Write Grants, click on New Proposal, and then you can put in the details of the grant. So I hope that helped. I just introduced to you today Grant Wizard, AI that find grants and write proposals in 15 minutes. What do you expect 40 hours? You get it done in just 15 minutes. Next, the free plan is available forever. But of course, if you're serious about winning grant funding this year, it means you need to be on the pro plan. And we have a pro plan starting from 37,500 naira if you pay per month. If you pay per year, it's just 30,000 naira per month, right? Today, if you sign up today, you're going to get double your credits. Double your credits. If you sign up today, you're getting double your credits, right? Today. So it's almost as if you're getting your money back today, right? And then, of course, we'll give you the bonuses simply because you joined this call, you joined this launch. You're going to get the Grant Winners Vault. For GSS alumni, you're getting your money back. As long as you sign up for an annual plan, you will get your money back today, right? Total bonus value is 800,000. The bonuses disappear today. People are signing up right now. Don't miss the launch bonuses. This is the only time this offer will ever exist. Take action today. Take action today. Take action today. I'm supposed to read the names of people that are signing up, the new signups, right? But I don't want to be distracted. And so that's why I will not be reading up their names. But you can say that they are new signups. So please take action today. Let me wrap this up. You were never bad at grants. You just did not have Grant Wizard. Now you do. So please go to www.grantwizard.ai and sign up right now. Upgrade to a paid plan and get double your credits. So thank you very much. What about those who had paid for the previous grant app, Briska? For all the people that were on Grants for Me, so Grantmaster had a product called Grants for Me. For all of those people who are coming from Grants for Me and we are migrating into Grant Wizard, what we're going to do starting today is for all the people that have active pay plans, we are going to calculate the difference between your active pay plan, right? And that is going to be the balance of what you pay. So please just go to Grant Wizard, sign up for it, pay for it, and we're going to refund you that difference. And also because today we are getting double. So all of the bonuses that apply to everyone else applies to you. Plus, you're going to get a refund of the difference between what you paid for Grants for Me and what you paid for Grants. Duru, I want to pay for yearly. By all means, Duru, please sign up for a yearly plan. Austin, can we get a recording for the workshop after this session? Austin, yes, because you attended this launch, you're going to get a launch video. You're going to get it in your inbox. Zion, I want to clarify. If I pay for GSS but didn't subscribe to Anna, am I going to get something? Zion, if you pay, even if it's just for the monthly plan, you're going to get double of what you paid for the monthly plan. You're going to get double today. But if you pay for an annual plan, not only will you get double for the first month, you also get a refund of what you paid for GSS in Grant Wizard credits. Can you extend payment for me as I will pay for the program, but it will be for next week? So, send me an email. Send me an email. Let's see what we can do for you. Send me an email. But as far as the bonuses that we talked about today are concerned, they are only applicable for today. But if maybe there's somebody on this call, you want us to do something for you, let's see what we can work out for you. Of course, it will not be the same bonus, but let's see what we can work out for you. So thank you very much. We've come to the end of the launch. How was this entire presentation for you? How was the entire experience for you? Please go to the chat right now and tell me in one sentence the entire experience. How did it feel for you? How was the experience for you? Was it good? Right? Or was it boring? Were you wondering, Steven, I came late, please, how much? So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to bring up the pricing page and I'm just going to leave it on the pricing page just in case people have questions. I'm going to the pricing page. I'm going to leave it on, right? That's the pricing page. So let me go back to the chat now. Zion, that will reflect on our account for Grant Success School students. Zion, yes, Grant Success School. If you sign up today, you're going to get double. But if you sign up for the annual plan, you will get a full refund of what you pay Grant Success School in Grant Wizard credits. You get 60,000 naira worth of Grant Wizard credits if you buy the annual plan. Zion, thank you very much. And the yearly plan is still less than the amount you would pay if you were to hire a professional grant writer. It's still less, right? Rafiat, this is like a dream come true. Yeah. Waiting to explore Grant Wizard to the fullest. Thank you very much. Thank you. Favor, this launch was wow for me, all true. Yeah, Favor, thank you so much. Thank you. Caleb, I'm trying to pay for the annual plan. He's asking me to pay the whole amount for the year at once. No, Caleb. It means that you're on the yearly plan. It means that you are here on the yearly plan. So just switch to the monthly plan, Caleb. Can you see my screen? Switch to the monthly plan. Switch to the monthly plan. Let me see. Zion, it was totally worth every minute spent here. I didn't want to miss a moment. I even carried my laptop to the kitchen to get my pepper soup. Totally awesome. Go Zion, go Zion, go Zion, go Zion, go. Okay. All right, Caleb. So, Caleb, look at my screen. Look at my screen. There is a monthly tab and there's a yearly tab. If you're on the monthly tab and you click on upgrade, you'll be able to pay monthly, right? And if you are on the yearly tab, it's going to calculate the entire year for you, right? So I think that is what's in your case, right? I hope you can see my screen, Caleb. I hope you can see my screen. So just switch the tab, switch it to monthly. Amadasu, amazing game changing initiative. This is a proposal. This is proposal at a more new scale. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Stephen, I want to pay too. I'm sharing the pricing page. That's what I'm sharing, right? Or Stephen, are you trying to pay from your phone? If you're on your phone, you may not be able to see everything that I'm saying if you're on your phone. So you may need to click on navigation tab. But this is the pricing page. And the link is app.groundwizard.ai/pricing, just in case you want to go there directly. If you're already logged in, just click on this link that I just shared now. It will take you straight to the pricing page and you can skip all of the paparazzi and all of the drama. So, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to reach out to me. Get email. We'll be sending you a lot of emails. So, feel free to reach out. I want to say thank you very much. Thank you so, so much. Let me stop sharing this and let's wrap things up. We have one last question. If your company is pre-revenue, what do you put as revenue? Just put zero there. Put zero. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you so much for making out time from your very busy schedule to join this launch. Thank you so much. We're grateful. We love you. Make sure that you upgrade today so that you can benefit from the massive bonuses that were put together for you. Thank you so much. We cannot wait to share your testimony with the entire world. We cannot wait to put you on our website. Someone who use Ground Wizard on one of the massive ground. We cannot wait. We love you. Thank you so much. And in a few weeks, or probably a few months, you'll be the next testifier the world will be talking about. And don't forget, information without action is expensive entertainment. Ensure that you take action on every single thing that you've learned from this call. So thank you very much. Good night. God bless. Bye for now.